Okay, there's no amount of words to say what the heck is going on in my head. This story time, I'm pretty sure this channel is just gonna be a story time. So the story time that I have for today is, I guess I'm gonna be calling it, or whatever the title is. Whatever the title is, that's the story on this. I know it's about somebody bringing a gun to my school. That's what I know that I'm gonna put on this thing. Anyways, I don't know what this title is, but that's the title. Anyways, I guess we're gonna go straight into it. I mean, there's no background. Oh, well, there is a background story to this one. So, the background story to this story was, this is around 2 years ago. So this is when, like, you know, the school shootings were around, and like things were like, the school shootings were happening, and we had to take precaution into that because those were happening, but it wasn't happening in our area. Like, we got bomb threats before, but we never got like a school shooting threat or like anything, or somebody's having a school shooting. Like, we'd never had that in a while. So we had to watch, like, because we had to watch CNN like every morning. So we watched the school CNN, like the student CNN, you know, the Carl Luz. And that was like the only thing that we had to watch. So then, like, one day we had to watch the video about school shootings and stuff, and that was literally before the day that this happened, which I'm pretty sure that's what put these in the kid's mind, and was like, yeah, we should bring a freaking full-on loaded gun to our school. Thinking that, yeah, it's totally okay. So that day everything was fine, and then the next day, I'm getting ready to go to school. I don't know what day it was. I'll probably put like the news article here. I don't know what day it was, but it was that day. And so we went to school, and this all happened in first period too. I was in my first period class. I was all the way downstairs in the first floor because we had 3 floors to our school because we were connected to an elementary school. And this school was very, very big since it was connected to an elementary school. It used to be a high school. So it kind of looks like it's a college and a private school mixed together. So it's a really big school. So I'm on the first floor, and I'm like you go down a hallway and then you turn to go down the hallway that I'm in. So, but we're still next to an exit to lead out of the school. So I'm in my first period, we're doing our thing, and then I remember vividly, hey, you're not going to your third period, because it's like an odd and even thing. So it was like first, third, 5th, 7th, and then I was at the end of the day. So she was like, hey, you guys not going to your third period, and we're just like confused. We're like, oh, okay, we're not gonna talk about it, I guess. And she goes, no, because we're having a warning, like a weather warning. We're first of all looking outside like, yeah, it's sunny, and we live in Maryland. It's sunny. So we're just like, we're not gonna mind it, we're not gonna question it. Mind you, we're 6th graders, so we don't really care. So we're just like, well, yay, we don't have to go to our third period class. And my third period class was kind of fun. I really like my third period class. But I wasn't really stressed about it because I had my friends in there too. But that was just a no. So we didn't go. And mind you, it was like we were waiting inside this class for maybe-ish around 30 minutes, like after the bell rang. She was like, you're not going to your class, remember. So the bell rings and we're not going to class. So she's like, oh, you were like, oh yeah. So we just sit there, and we're all like, so what should we do? So she's just like, just keep doing your work so you don't have to do it on, I don't know what day it was. Again, I'll post the article somewhere, but you don't have to do it the next 2 days, because that's when I had when I did class. She was like, we don't have to do it for the next class. She was like, we're like, oh yeah, smart. So we did our work, and then 30 minutes go by, and we're like, why are we not going to class? So we're like, if this weather warning should be done by now, like, why are we not going to class? So then she finally gets the email back, and she didn't tell us instantly, but we all knew that she knew, and she's like over there on the desk, like going like this, like reading it, and we're all like, what is she looking at? Like, what is going on? Because nobody in the school knows what's going on. So then, like, maybe an hour and a half, or like an hour 20 into the school's thing, she goes, we are in a lockdown drill for a school shooting. We start panicking. We're like, what all gonna die. We're literally people are gonna blow our brains out. Like, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die and we're all children. Like, we're literally gonna die now. And we're just like, you know, 6th grade us, we don't know. We just scared off our child minds. So, freaking, by this time, while I'm in this class, I only have my friend, I'm going to call them by their nicknames because I'm not going to put them on blast like that. So one of my friends' name was Burrito. I'm going to say my friend Colton's name. My friend Colton, who had a huge major crush on me. And Chris and Chris and Chris. Because those are their, like, nicknames. Chris. So, and then we had this very annoying kid who we, like, did not like at all. I forgot her name. But she was super annoying and nobody liked her at all. So, oh, yeah, now I remember. Her name was Jessica. So there was Burrito, there was Colton, Chris, and Jessica. But my other friend wasn't there that day because I guess he had to go to the doctor's appointment. So we were there, there was like 6 of us in the classroom with a teacher. And it was a very small class because I was in a reading class. And by this time, I didn't have my phone. I had an Android, but I didn't bring my phone that day. So I tried to bring my iPad, but my iPad died because I was on it for a very long time. And my mom was texting me, and then my phone, and then my iPad died. So I was like, nobody has a charger. I can't really charge my phone. I can't really charge my iPad to talk to my mom. And yes, I did bring an iPad to 6th grade because I was like that. It wasn't an iPad mini. It wasn't like those big old iPads. It was the little small iPads that had like a little panda case on it. And I was allowed to bring that to school. I didn't know there was going to be a school shooting, Dad. Come on. I didn't know. I can't predict the future. So he was like, it's okay. So then he gave me like his soda that he had with him. And I was like, okay. So I get home and my mom's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And she goes, okay. So then I'm the one home. And I'm home and my sister's home. So then she found out and she was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So then later that day, like the full on like list comes out after school because there's still kids who are still stuck in school. So my mom gets the article that says that there was a kid who brought a gun to school from his dad's safe, got the gun from his dad's safe. Then he gave it to another kid. That kid put it in someone's locker. That kid went home and they couldn't find the kid, so they couldn't track down the freaking thing, and they couldn't track down the kid either because the kid was scared. So then they were having this whole manhunt because I remember seeing like, you know, canines running around everywhere, like police officers, and I was confused as hell. So they were looking for the gun and it was in this kid's locker. So this kid literally went from getting his dad's gun out of his safe, giving it to a kid, putting that gun into someone's locker, and then having that other person leave so they didn't get the combination. So it spent like hours on hours searching lockers and stuff. So that's the end of the story today. I'm pretty sure this is about to be turned into like a story time channel because I'm pretty sure you guys like story times for some reason. But like I said, story times. I'm sorry with my hair. I don't know. This is what it's doing. And I look oily, so I'm gonna go take off my makeup, go sleep, and yeah. So I love you guys. You know, stay corona free. Make sure you check out my Instagram, my Snapchat, and my TikTok for updates and stuff about the TikTok. And updates and stuff about the YouTube, because I do post updates for that. And make sure you turn on your post notifications, because if you get that, you can be here early and you can type whatever the first comment is. I'm probably gonna be doing notification shoutouts, so you know, comment down below something favorite about the story that's in here. So again, turn on your notifications so you can have that on. Make sure you like and make sure you subscribe, because you know, I kind of need to get my videos on the recommended page for people to see. So help me out here, guys. Just like the video, share the video. I don't care what you do. You can just literally go into the video, like it, and then leave. That's all you can. You don't even have to watch the video. It's that simple, that easy. I love you guys. Stay corona free, and yeah, bye.